Good morning, I am the Mainly Digger, and today we're doing a video about the Maine accent, the Maine dialect. I'm so excited. I haven't done this type of video for a while. I haven't done a video about Maine for a while. And what's even funnier is I haven't done a video about Maine when I'm actually in Maine. I was in Pennsylvania for a year, and that's when I was homesick, so I did all the Maine videos while I was in Pennsylvania. So I am in Maine and able to take pictures of Maine things. So I'm excited and add them in the video. This video, there's going to be a lot of pictures. It's not just going to be this talking. But yeah, so this is a video about the Maine accent. Last video I covered ka, door, dooryard. This video I'll actually take a picture of, it's where I live, it's my house, where my yard, and I'll explain in the picture. It's easier to explain in the picture what a dooryard is, dooryard, or a Harvard yard, as it's just easier to explain in a picture. So as you can see, this is my door. This is a porch. This is the front of my house. This would be your dooryard or dooryard. So this is the side of my house. So this would be, it's somewhat of a yard. It's not a huge yard, so this would be your Harvard yard. This is my driveway. Side of the house. Harvard yard. Fast explanation. Also, I'm just excited. Like, there's so many, I tried to do a video of a Maine accent video earlier, and it was cold, so I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna have some of that footage in here too. It's hilarious. It was just cold. It was at the beach, so in January, which is a genius idea. I don't know why, but I cannot wait. Watch this video. Mainly dig out. Look like a freaking ninja is what I look like.
Kind of off the cuff because I didn't think about this at all.
So first word we're going to start off with is down east, which is funny. To get down east, you need to go north on the coast. This is there's a magazine, Down East magazine, whatever it is, gorgeous pictures. Lovely, amazing, and that's not really Maine. Like, there's amazing views in Maine. But that's another version of Maine. I would say it's the true Maine, but that's a different perspective of Maine is what I'm getting at. But down east, you need to go up. You need to go drive up the coast. The easier version is, it's how everybody explains going to Machias. You gotta go down east. And it was the center of shipping and trades, the down east area in Maine. So you just call it down east. I'm going down east, so it means you're going north up the coast. And it just has always been explained that way. That's a simple explanation. The harder explanation, and I'm not going to go into it, is that is how the trade winds go. That is how the current goes. Maine's a seafaring state, especially on the coast. So that's how that's explained. It's not an easy explanation, but going down east, you go up north, up the coast. So our next Maine word, and this is throughout Maine, coastal Maine, mid-Maine or central Maine, and up north, is up to, which is saying you're going up. That's Maine, you go up to Canada, but it's especially used when you're going camping, or you're going to your campsite or your cabin. Going up to camp this weekend. driving up to camp this weekend, going up to hunting camp this weekend. It's up to that's what it is. That's the best way I'd explain it. Up to camp. I'm going up to camp. So this is another word. Words, couple of words. It's a phrase. It is imagine. You imagine. It's short for imagine, and this is a word that is pretty much around the coastal region. Like, we don't use this word, or we don't use imagine. We say imagine in central Maine. But it's a coastal thing. It's like an island thing. Word. I guess the best way to explain it is that a coastal region of Maine, Bath, Brunswick, Phippsburg, that whole area. That's what they say. That's a word they say a lot. I had a conversation with, I work at Bath Ironworks, the shipyard, and a guy that I work with, a friend of mine that I eat lunch with, we have a conversation about different types of words, because I told him I was going to make a video. His nickname is Biscuit. He watches my videos. Dude's hilarious. But he's like, yeah, have you ever heard of you imagine? I was like, what? He had to say it like 3 or 4 times before I understood what he was saying. And I was like, so how, it's imagine, but how would you use it in context? How would you use it in a sentence? And the way he said it is, you imagine going out this weekend, or it's something you're thinking about doing. And that's the best way to explain it. Coastal Maine, like, especially fishermen, they'll cut words down. So you imagine, like, if I ask, how are you doing? They'll say, good, you? Or they'll even cut it down even further. You. Asking me back, how am I doing? It's a weird way of, like, I like it. I love it. I love talking about languages. All right, here we go. Here's one that, if you're talking about Maine, you got to talk about lobster. Maine it's what we eat. Lobster is our food. Is like what all the tourists, all the flatlanders come to eat is lobster. Maine lobster. The claws. Also, like, if you're going like around the coast, it's referred to as a bug or a critter. I'm gonna have a bug and some spuds. I love eating my critters and my spuds. So if you're talking about Maine, not only are you talking about a lobster, but you're talking about potatoes, spuds, taters, tots. Mainers have many words for potatoes. And that it's universal. But if you go up north, and I'm talking like you go up to camp, you go up to like Presque Isle, like on the border, it is potato land up there. Fort Kent, potato land. I would say almost like a potato desert. That is what Maine is known for. That is what northern Maine is known for. But Mainers love our potatoes. Love the potatoes. It's like it's Maine. Like they have Maine potatoes. But yeah, spuds, tots, taters. There's a long list of names. The next word is beans. Hello beans. That's what it refers to. It's how we describe Freeport. Freeport is where LL Bean is located. LL Bean is a gigantic outdoor store. Outdoor gear. Everything, anything outdoors, they sell it. They sell it, and they put the Bean's name on it. LL Bean's name on it. Beans, like, that's how Mainers refer to Freeport. We don't say Freeport, we say we're going to Beans, which means we're going to Freeport, we're going to that area. And we're probably going to stop off at LL Beans. Gorgeous, gorgeous area. It without LL Beans, Freeport would just be another small town. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't. Freeport is a mecca, a shopping mecca that all Mainers go to, and it's just an amazing place to stop. Freeport or Beans is amazing. Our next word is steamers. Clams. They're clams because they steam them, and that's just what Mainers call clams, and that's what it's steamers. That's dude and buddy. Buddy, dude. I just said it about steamers. Dude, I'm gonna have some steamers. Oh man, buddy, I'm gonna have some steamers this weekend. It's gonna be great. Um, it's just a word people throw in, like Mainers throw into the sentence. Like there's no other. It's a filler, a good filler. Wicked dude, wicked good dude. The food was freaking amazing, man. Freaking amazing, dude. It was great. The fillers, like you can't. This is what, especially when you're drinking and you're with your friends, your buddies. So Mainers have this weird tendency to throw R's in where they're not supposed to be, or even take R's off and throw an A in there, a hard A. It's just weird. Like car, there's supposed to be an R there. There's like, not a hard A. Door, there's an R there at the end of door. It's just how it is. Or another example is names. Leah, Lear. Like that doesn't make any sense at all. It just is. Mainers are always gonna have that accent. Like I said, it's what makes it's what distinguishes us from the outside world. All right, mainly dig out. Don't forget to shut your doors of your cars and your door yards.